Did Vegeta ultimately make the wrong choice here? Following a deathmatch with Jiren where he was fully prepared to die and be reborn, Vegeta is healed by Whis, but his conscience is exhausted. He falls down on the ground and is then dropped off at the young Mastorian's home. Meanwhile, Jiren, who was fully intent on killing Vegeta, stopped at the last moment. Now, just like always, Jiren has just kept himself from taking a life. This is a lot to take in on how Vegeta and Jiren of all people got here, so make sure to go check out the rest of What If Vegeta Learned Ultra Instinct. Playlist and previous video will be linked down below, but for now, we continue our story right as Vegeta opens his eyes in a void-like domain. The same voice that had been calling out to him finally reveals itself. It was the assimilated dark presence of Vegeta? No, there was something dangerously mystical about this. Vegeta would grimace through the cerebral pain, cursing this dark presence that's joined him. Well, what did you honestly think would happen? You basically gave me refuge inside your body. Not very wise, Mr. Prince of All Saiyans, the voice whom will remain calling Vegeta Black replies. Yeah, I know, but now what? As far as I recall, I still have full control of my body. You are nothing more than mere noise, Vegeta says. True, but what do you think would happen when you're asleep, like right now, Vegeta Black says. Wait, what's going on? Tell me, Vegeta asks. It's then revealed that after Vegeta was dropped off at the young Mastorian's house, it took roughly an hour or so before Zamasu's shadow fully assimilated to Vegeta's body, and when it did, the shadow also took on Vegeta's appearance, hence the birth of the being we now know as Vegeta Black. Currently pretty much just chilling inside Vegeta waiting for something to happen, but fortunately nothing has yet. Vegeta Black, or Shadow Vegeta, whatever you want to call him, isn't even strong enough to make Vegeta's body move on its own, so thankfully he's still tame. He may be able to feel the air and the energy of Planet Mastoria around him thanks to snatching the front row seat in Vegeta's body, but what's really the point if he can't move? Eventually Vegeta will just wake back up and continue on as usual. It's kinda like the Itadori and Sukuna situation. For the Shadow, who is now Vegeta Black, it's just not possible to forcibly take control of Vegeta's body. When Vegeta realizes this, he asks a simple question. Okay, so what's your point when you can't even do anything? Oh, that may be true, Vegeta, I can't, but are you so sure you want to continue living with me inside of you? Just try using Ultra Instinct again and see if it works when you have two active consciences. You thought you could consume me, control me, and get stronger, but you ended up just hurting yourself, Vegeta, Black states. Whatever, I'll figure something out, but honestly, I don't mind letting you take control of my body, Vegeta says. He was actually serious for some reason. What? Just what are you planning? Vegeta Black asks. He didn't expect that, as I'm sure none of us did either. It's simple. I'm gonna give you my body and all you have to do is fight Jiren. Yeah, I think that'll do nicely. You'll fight Jiren and you'll also mention to him that you are the villain he's been searching for, Vegeta states. Okay, that sounds simple enough. But don't cry when you can no longer take your body back and I kill your friend Jiren, Vegeta Black states. This honestly just makes Vegeta chuckle. He fills the entire void with a destructive, almost heinous laughter. You poor creature. You just simply don't understand how strong Jiren, or I am for that matter. Besides, it's not like you use the Super Dragonball, so don't go getting any stupid ideas. If you underestimate me, or Jiren, or even Kakarot for that matter, it'll be your downfall, Vegeta declares. Yeah, whatever. Can it and just let me take over, Vegeta Black replies. Vegeta would grin and then hand over control of his body to the Shadow. Now that Vegeta Black has finally taken over Vegeta's body, his first order of business is finding Jiren. But before he can track him down, he notices Goku in a nearby house and walks in. Alright, Saiyan, tell me, where is Jiren, he asks. Goku suddenly appears right in his face, punches him in the gut and sends him flying out of the house while he suspiciously asks, who are you? Wait, that wasn't Vegeta? Why'd you do that to him, the young Mastorian asks. Because that wasn't Vegeta. We've had to deal with our fair share of doppelgangers in the past, so at this point, I know one when I see one, Goku replies. Vegeta Black gets up and transforms into a Super Saiyan. Black? It's that same aura, Goku asks. I never knew Saiyans were this smart. Do you remember me from somewhere? Vegeta Black asks. Now, the Shadow Vegeta Black didn't know anything about the events of the Zamasu saga, but now that he was in control of Vegeta's body, he was getting flooded by Vegeta's memories. For a brief moment, being flooded with so much trauma, pain, and violence makes Vegeta Black feels like he's gone insane, but he's able to calm himself down. What was that? Were you having an episode? Where's Vegeta? Goku asks. Your name is Kakarot and you're strong. I see it all, but not gonna lie, I don't think I have time for you. Please hurry up and tell me where Jiren went, Vegeta Black asks. No, I don't think I will, Goku replies. Why so stubborn? It was actually Vegeta who told me to fight Jiren in the first place, Black states. Well, even if that's true, I'm not letting you go anywhere. Vegeta can't just decide these things for Jiren. That's not cool, Goku says while entering true Ultra Instinct. And just to refresh you guys on some things that happened earlier in the story, Goku can't use Super Saiyan, God, or even Super Saiyan Blue right now for at least a year. This is actually because of the Mystorian curse that he accidentally inflicted on himself by killing and consuming a mythical creature on planet Mystoria. Vegeta Black can only watch as he gets himself severely and brutally beaten by Goku. He can't do anything against Ultra Instinct, he just doesn't have a good enough grasp over Vegeta's body to begin with. But what would happen if Vegeta Black were to receive a Zenkai boost or something? Say Goku just pounded him out too crazy, pause, but he didn't kill him. The thing is, Goku already knows that that's possible. He doesn't mind it if Vegeta Black receives a Zenkai boost because as much as he sympathizes with Jiren for not wanting to kill Vegeta purely for the sake of revenge, he also wants a good challenge. And honestly, at this point in Dragon Ball Super, besides Black Frieza, what better opponent for anyone than an evil Vegeta? Meanwhile, inside their shared conscience, Vegeta is finding this all too amusing. Hey, this isn't funny. I'll have to defeat him before I can move on to Jiren, so don't cry if I end up killing this Saiyan named Kakarot, Vegeta Black says. Whatever. Do what you want. If he's weak enough to die from an imposter, then so be it, Vegeta says. You Saiyans make no sense. This is why your species have remained the same barbaric individuals for so long, Vegeta Black replies. You are lost, my friend. Very, very lost, Vegeta tells Black. He is not taking this situation seriously at all. Subsequently, outside, Goku is beating the living daylights out of Vegeta Black. He can't even get up anymore. And it's at this point that the Shadow finally realizes what's going on. Vegeta's been playing him this whole time. You gave me your body to make fun of me, Vegeta Black says. And it took you this long to figure it out? Though, to be honest, I did want you to fight Jiren. I really didn't know Kakarot would gatekeep you like this, Vegeta says, laughing hysterically now. He then notices that it's been a while since he was able to think so clearly. Maybe during that fight with Jiren, he was still getting influenced by the Shadow's energy. Now, Goku is just mocking Vegeta Black as he tells him to get up so he can continue beating him down some more. Vegeta Black does get up, but he stumbles and falls to the ground again. He's completely exhausted now. He tries turning into a Super Saiyan again, but he simply just can't do it anymore. Come on, this is getting boring, Goku tells him, but of course there was no response. This is when Goku personally walks up to him, gathers up some of his own energy, and like he did with Frieza back in the day, he restores Vegeta Black's energy. Black is surprised not just by what Goku did, but also by how much stronger he feels compared to before. He laughs. So this is what it's like being a Saiyan. Thank you, Kakarot. I think I now understand how this body works. Oh yeah? Well, show me, Goku replies as he thinks he's finally gonna get a serious challenge. But when Vegeta Black goes Super Saiyan again, he also imbues it with Zamasu's God Ki, and this results in a transformation that he was already familiar with. Thanks to Vegeta's memories, he was already aware of Super Saiyan Rosé, but he needed to feel it himself. He needed that first-hand experience before he could access said transformation. It works, and before Goku's eyes, Vegeta Black goes Super Saiyan Rosé. Goku, now with a slightly more surprised expression, slowly approaches him and he approaches Goku in the same manner. They both trade blows, but it seems nothing has changed. The one who ultimately suffers actual damage is still Vegeta Black. At this point, Goku is just straight up disappointed. He realizes that he's not gonna get any actual challenge from Vegeta Black. It just won't happen. He's not Vegeta, he's not even Zamasu or Goku Black at this point. Vegeta, on the other hand, is also kinda disappointed. He thought he could expect at least the same level of competence as the actual Zamasu, but no. This is just a talentless, skillless shadow, it seems like. Goku finally decides to just end it. He goes all out in true Ultra Instinct and absolutely destroys Vegeta Black. He hits Vegeta Black so fast and so hard that there isn't enough room or time for him to even feel the Zenkai boost coming on. Vegeta finds it kinda odd because in his mind, Kakarot doesn't really fight like this, but eventually it would click to him. It seems like Goku wants to end all of this shadow nonsense right here and right now, as he's been one step ahead this whole time. This entire time, Goku hasn't been hitting Vegeta's body at all. He's been hitting the shadow directly. Much like how Vegeta uses Force Spirit Fission and how Goku is able to gather energy from others for things like the Spirit Bomb, it's something a little similar. Oh, interesting. It seems Goku has figured out how to attack one's very existence, Whis comments while watching all this unfold. They were back at planet Beerus. Vegeta observed from inside his consciousness as Goku proceeds to completely eradicate the shadow from existence. Goku infuses his fist with the purest form of the energy of destruction and punches directly through Vegeta Black, completely dissolving the shadow out of Vegeta's body and all magical remnants of it. After a few seconds, Vegeta would take over his body again. Okay, so you expecting a thank you or what? Vegeta asks. Nah, just be nicer to Jiren, man, Goku says, laughing. Vegeta smirks. He then approaches Goku while simultaneously entering Ultra Instinct himself. Goku continues to watch silently with a serious face as Vegeta summons a massive amount of God Ki in his hand and blasts Goku with it. But it doesn't hit Goku though, or even do any damage to him. No, it instead hits the curse inside of Goku. Just like how Goku freed Vegeta of the shadow, Vegeta will return the favor by using Force Spirit Fission to free him of his curse, as these two are honestly just flexing the versatility and power of God Ki at this point. Aw, thanks, that feels much better, Goku says. Yeah, likewise, Vegeta replies. Goku and Vegeta give each other a fist bump and then walk back inside together with the young Mastorian. Goku continues his meal while Vegeta also joins in. It's been a long couple of days, and the two of them eat until far past midnight. Meanwhile, at the furthermost edge of Universe 11, there was still Jiren. He was in deep thought, just staring off into space. Tell me, Master Gishin, what should I do? Jiren asked. He stopped, but he was definitely gonna kill Vegeta just because that villain was inside of Vegeta. What's worse is that it was mostly Vegeta who was manipulating Jiren into killing him. He just can't believe he let himself be manipulated like that. Jiren, for the first time ever, feels lost with no end in sight, and I don't think even Goku and Vegeta can help him this time.